Doesn't look great. But boy, it moves.
Or just do that. That works too.
That is lacking somewhat.
Yeah. These two bad boys are gonna get a little comparison going. But I'm gonna drive the one, he's gonna drive the other, and then we're gonna swap so that it's not a case of being a bit underwhelmed going from A to B, because one of us is going A to B and the other's going B to A. So hopefully that'll even the scorecards a little bit and give a bit more of a fair comparison. But before they get running, what's your prediction? Yeah, same. I was thinking just that, you know.
You can cut my out.
Well, that's that then.
For looks and drivability, handling, I mean, not necessarily drivability, this one, what I feel is lacking is the power of this one. Which, to be fair, I mean, if that is the case, then this will get that power and that will go bye-bye.
Ooh, Traxxas Slash, one of our top 5 cars.
Yeah, but if this is better...
Is it still in top 5? Couple of jumps down there, jump over there, and the biggest of the jump right here. Which
they're both going to parachute. So the jumping is just for our pleasure. It's not necessary. If you like that sort of thing, it's fine. If not, humorous. It's got a little bit of rub. That's it.
We haven't managed to crack it, but this one, the infamous Slash body, look at that straight away. It's another metric to be measured.
And he's off. Look at that. It's taking up that terrain, B. No wobbly bobblies. And he's hit their thing again.
Yeah, I was in.
Look at the state of them cheds. It is moving beautiful. Look at it go. Look at that. You wouldn't believe this bind is uneven, would you? Oh, ow! He's chucking up a bit of dust. Here it comes. Look at that.
Oh, nearly.
You dug in then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Short course has got a special little place in my heart, I'll tell you. Was it you say they slap different? Oh, we got to roll him. Oh, he saves it. Lovely. Oh. Nicely done. Good turnaround.
The handling isn't quick.
No. Yeah, but what can handle this terrain perfectly?
There's no power.
Oh, if there's anything touching it then it kind of... No, oh yeah. It's really low, isn't it? Nice. Oh, he dug in there.
Overall, I don't think it was too bad.
No, good. It looks good.
The power is still a concern. When it kind of maxes out really quick, like the acceleration's there, but there's no real top speed.
It's also at the bottom end got that delay of a couple of seconds, hasn't it?
Yeah. And when you're stuck on what is actually over there, a plant, and you can't get over the plant because the power's not kicking in, that's a little bit upsetting. An unnecessary walk of shame. I've driven that one first. It's going to be interesting to see you go from the Slash to that.
I don't like how wide that one is as well. Oh, I haven't said that. I'll shut up. Yeah. Why does it look so different then? Because that looks narrower, doesn't it? I don't know. It just looks better maybe.
Let us know what you think in the comments, because I think he's chatting waffle, to be honest.
Nice in that.
Look at that, there's no cogging or stuttering. Look at that, nice smooth power. You're gonna blow a tyre?
I reckon.
Give it a go.
It is what it is.
Give it a go.
All that talk at the beginning about FTX, it's something special about this. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Exactly what it says on the tin.
See, the thing is with this car, even those ones just then, like those flat landings, it's still going to be enough to damage the body.
Yeah, that's
how flimsy they are.
I get.
However, you have got a bit more power to actually try and correct your landing.
You can get it back on its wheels if you're on the side.
I was just thinking that you managed to kick stones up in reverse, and the FTX was struggling to do that in a go straight mode.
With all the talk about when a new car comes out and that's like, oh, that's nice, that's nice. That is, yeah. When you start driving this again, it's like, FT what? FT what?
Ooh. Ooh. But this is exactly why we decided to do this little head-to-head in this way, because the FTX was decent, but he hasn't driven it yet. And he's loving the Slash, so when he goes to that FTX, it's going to be like, bin it off. I guarantee it.
And you might have the opposite effect. You enjoyed the FTX, and then when you get that, it's like, ooh,
exactly,
chills.
Exactly.
I think it's going to be hard to beat. Yeah.
So he's had his fun with the Slash now. So to give him a break, the same as I've had, I'm going to jump straight on the Slash. And he's going to change the battery in the Apache.
Oh God! Was that a flip? Do a flip! Someone just hit the top of my head.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I just got that, yeah. I don't know how I zoomed in, this is on me.
Handling is 100 times better. I think, to be honest, it comes down predominantly to power between the two. I'm saying the Slash handled noticeably better.
Yeah.
The power sorted you out, it got you out of trouble a few times, but it also got you into trouble a few times.
Yeah.
Jump wise, I don't think there's a massive difference between the two. I think you'd struggle to get a flip out the Apache if you attempted one, but we managed one with the Slash. And now this, guys, is where it gets interesting, because he's going from the Slash to the Apache. So we'll see what he thinks. Look at that, style points. FTX now wins.
That is lacking somewhat. I find when you go for the turn, in order for it not to dig in, you've got to feather that throttle, haven't you?
Yeah.
Let it slide and then power out of it.
Or just do that. That works too. Try and take it around a tyre. That was where I noticed the handling differences. Yep, that doesn't really do much for it.
Hang on.
see what I mean? See, I thought
when the throttle comes on and off.
I thought the steering was better on this than on the Slash.
There you go.
You stuttering?
There's nothing in low down, is there?
No, not at all.
Do you reckon that so you don't strip out like the pinion? Look.
That's what I mean. It's a plant, for God's sake.
Price, looks, the Apache, power and drivability Slash. Because this one was 250.
250, yeah.
And the other one's 420, 430.
Something like that, yeah.
So it's got nearly £200 on it, which would give this a hell of a power plant.
Yeah.
Plus a new servo if you needed it. And
yeah, but that's also an option, isn't it? If you're spending less to save more,
yeah,
you've got more room for upgrades
to play with, yeah. And there's many across the board that will share. Funability, both 10 out of 10. The run time per battery, both the same. You know, you both get a decent run time. Having said that, the Slash needed new drive shafts. They weren't capable for that power.
I would be interested in seeing what we could do with the price difference between the two.
Oh, so we make that the same price as the Slash in upgrades?
Yeah.
I think it would wipe the floor with the Slash. Because we have to
There
price
you go,
in
that's what we've got to do
we
next.
have to price in that we've already paid for drive shafts on that.
That's what we've got to do next then.
Yeah, I reckon. Watch this space, guys.